or visit discard800.com.
Okay, got a gas tank.
No obligation of any kind. This is free information that could give you more coverage for less money.
Do welder parts.
286-3603 or go online now to learn more. What do you mean? That's right. To keep you honest, you broke the bank when you came out. I'm not here to play before you know.
Forgot my TV's going.
What do you want?
TV.
Legend says 500.
There we go. Modern. Of course, I can't find my remote. I'll just turn the volume down. There we go. Object is to put a plate or a pipe across here, and then muffler clamp it to the frame. But I want to always beef these up right here. This is where they always leak, right here. They always leak right here. What happens is you bolt them down too tight because they wobble, so you bolt it down tighter, and then it eventually pulls the stud and makes a leak. Usually the worst part of the weld. That's a good part. That's a good part. That's a bad part right there. I'm pretty sure. And right there. The best thing to do is to not use these studs. Will, what's up, man? Glad to see you. Drinking my coffee. Looking for my remote to my television to turn out the screen. Okay. What's up, Will? Welding gloves. Spring metal. Spring steel. Let's see how to do that. I'm gonna do it like that. Not like that. Flat metal. There we go. That works just fine. Some key metal, keyway. Yes. Key it there, key it there. Key it down there. That's how I do it. This is what I use for keyway. It's quarter square bar. It's to go into solid shafts like this one. $14 feet of solid torsion bar, 1 inch diameter. There we go. Let's see anybody bust that keyway. I'd like to see somebody bust that Woodruff key. One that's hardened steel and 3 feet long. 2 feet. but yeah, you could put pulleys, cable pullers, but basically just make a jack shaft block permanently sit somewhere in between here and there, and permanently sit there and have a gear on that side and a gear on this side. 1-inch shaft welded to the frame or muffler clamps or whatever you want, if you want it removable. I'm saying with a jack shaft, it's probably better to have a 1-inch shaft permanently on the bike. I noticed that's how they did it with motorbikes. Is they used I think it's 1.25 inch, 1.5 solid torsion tube. Yeah, I use some keyway. Fire in the hole. But as soon as I get the metal cut, I'll weld it up. There we go. Weld it like that. That. Piece of the bar. And a couple muffler clamps. Or I could just go straight muffler clamps. That option. Just like that, and I'd tack it there. That's 1.1 inch. But it fits very tight. So yeah, do that on the bike. Hold up close. That's how I was securing it, was shooting these, but they get loose. That one's secure, but after a while they get loose. It's gas tank. Yeah, I'll do 2 of these. 2 of those. Let's see how it's got a weld on there. I got to take off the others first. Quarter-inch strap. Or vice grip. Hey, there we go. Go underneath like that. One in the front, one in the back. Oh, wanna see? I got an owie here on my leg right here. It's kind of hard with boot. Thanks for the thumbs up. Got an owie there in my ribs when I crashed this bike over here. Pull this one away. Let's get the other one out. I bruised some ribs. Get the trainer out. Where I hit. This, show you how hard I hit. And my coffee and gastank's in the way. The pedal was. Oh, and I'm gonna weld up a real kickstand, so I won't need a trainer anymore. But that was right there. I hit here and here, and the pedal scraped around there. My ribs and my knee hit a fence, and it hit so hard it went like that. Put a giant gash in my knee, and yeah, I want to get some pads. And I'll make a mount so I won't have the stupid rope here. Yeah, you know that's why I want to do the gastank mod. But you can just slip it in your. The back wheel is more stable in your trainer. Trainer back. You can even start it in the garage on a cold day, I've heard. I screwed it all the way in. How could they? And then you're docked in like that. And you can start the bike. I have one for the front too, and I want to be real safe. There you go. On a bike trainer. A little closer. Just take a look at the bike trainer. There you go. And you can check your clutch. See movement. This keeps you from having to push your bike back. You can run it on a trainer and make sure the chain's going to be good enough. And make sure it's going to start and idle and all that before you just run off. But first starts, have to be first starts. But after that, you can take all the exercise out of it with a bike trainer. I know that sounds crazy. Use a trainer so you don't have to do exercise like push your bike home and stuff. Glow sticks. Learning experience. I learned the importance of not riding at night and wearing pads. But that's why I want to do the gastank pod. Is because they're always loose or they're always leaking one or the other. I'd kind of like to want to get better, take that better down so they never leak. But I think just having a frame hold it or just the muffler clamps hold it is going to help more than anything. With this one, it has a larger bar, so I'm going to need a giant muffler clamp or some other clamp. I don't have to use a muffler clamp every time, I guess. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Glad to see you're all back. Yeah, I'm gonna order me a nibby. Put a nibby on there. Sounds so badass with a pipe. Maybe put a silencer on it for my neighborhood. I don't know. Let's see. Dude, it's so nice when the pipe just fits in the hole. Fuck, like it's supposed to or something. Yeah, I'll put a silencer for my neighborhood. There we go. Tack a little weld around it. I wonder how much power it'll rob. Oh, show you the muffler? Sure. Let me turn it around. Beep, beep. Like trainer annoying. Oh, yeah. Take a look. That's a 125 pipe. There's a silencer on it. And the silencer just made to fit in that hole. It's supposed to be tied together with a thing there or whatever. But it just fits. Oh, that's a 125 pipe. And what's holding it is this brace right here. I crashed. That brace held all the weight. And it's still 45 miles an hour. Bruised 4 ribs. Pipe is still secure. Good test. Good test. Yeah, my neighborhood, I need this, but in Arizona, you're trying to be loud, I guess. You're trying to go as fast as you can in Arizona. So you crash. Normally, they just give you this piece, but this usually breaks your case with just that. I have a broken case like that. Lots of people have a broken case because they tried to hold a heavy pipe with just right there and it got loose and vibrated. I always say it needs a second support. And I want to support the weight dead center in the chamber, or close as you can to that. It's going to be where both directions are going to be going. Do some welding. Put the peanut back together. Make them so they don't vibrate loose or ever move. Oh yeah. How many bungee cords and springs have I seen? Oh, too many. Too many I've seen. And before you do it, you always to be carrying the gas tank home like this and stuff, or holding it with your knee. That's always fun. Holding your gas tank with your knees. You're like pinch them together right there. Yep. Done that. Okay. what I had to work with. That is really sturdy though. Maybe I could just beef that up by connecting the two and then welding out supports. Yeah. Or how it like. That. Like that, and hold it on both sides and hold it down. How will I access those screws? I don't know. I'll probably just snap that little piece of aluminum or that little piece of metal up in this as no nothing. I want to go underneath it. Over it, under it. Under it and tack it. Mm-hmm. Like that on both sides. Uh-huh. Now if I had a TIG, I'd just take it onto the frame. I knew how to TIG, but I just grind it, weld it, grind it, weld it, grind it, weld it until it. One time I didn't have to grind and weld it, grind it. Do it enough times, odds are you might do it once accidentally. That's my philosophy. Do it enough times, I'll accidentally do it right. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I will be back with more gas tank mods to fix this issue with it always vibrating or leaking. Leaking is not fun at all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the double thumbs up. I love it. Made my day. Have a good day, guys. Thanks. Great seeing you, Will. Take care. Happy building.